guys, it's me Mitch and I'm back again with another YouTube video. Today will be a DL story time. I'm gonna give y'all a story time on my third body. I'm gonna just tell y'all how it all went, how it went down, and I'm gonna do my makeup while telling y'all that. But yes, for anybody who might recognize who I am, period, shout out to you, you know, boy. But yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. Also, this is like an updated makeup routine. I don't change that much things, but I changed a couple, so stay tuned for that. So for one, I'm gonna tell y'all where we started off. This took place in around October of last year, October 2024. And basically I had went to, where did I go? Basically I had went to a skating rink and I went with my friend Lo. And we're at the skating rink, boom, we're just having fun. It's just me and him. So I'm just looking at people while they on the skates, whatever. And I'm looking at people skate because me, I'm a little scared to skate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared because I fell before, and falling is very embarrassing. And I did fall that day too. Lo kept trying to force me to skate because he knows how to skate, so he kind of rubs it in my face. Anyway, hold on. Let me wipe my lip combo off. So yeah, he be rubbing it in my face because he know how to skate. Also, do not mind the wig lifting on the side. I'm not finna glue it down because y'all not finna see it, so it don't really matter. Anyway, so yeah, we at the skating rink. I'm watching people skate, whatever. And I noticed this one guy, and he kind of like skates past me. And I'm not gonna lie, I noticed him because he has some gray sweats on, and his pants, like his pearl showing. I look at him for like a quick second, then boom. But then the skating rink closes, and me and Lo are on our way back to Lo's place because Lo stayed in Dallas, and I was visiting him for Halloween. Oh my god, this probably took place a year ago exactly. I gotta look and see what dates exactly, but yes, literally in October. Anyway, so yeah, me and Lo get to the house, boom, and then I post a picture on my story of me and Lo at the, what's it called? And this guy's like, what you doing in my city? And I'm like, what do you mean? And I look at my message request because I do that sometimes, just randomly to see who's texting me. But yeah, he's like, what you doing in my city? And I'm like, I'm just out here visiting, you know, just having fun, whatever. And he's like, oh, okay. He told me that he saw me at the skating rink. And I'm like, oh. And I was like, why didn't you say anything? Okay, so yeah, I'm telling him like, why, if you saw me, why didn't you come say something, you know? But girl, he's DL, so that's why. But he came up with some lame excuse. I don't remember his excuse, but he came up with some lame excuse of why. I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, how long you gonna be out here for? I'm like, I'm gonna go to Houston, and then I'm gonna come back out here for a little, then I'm gonna go back home. Okay, so then he's like, I wanna see you before you go. And I'm like, you know, maybe, by the way, I'm looking at my mirror right here, so that's why. But he's like, I'm like, maybe I could see you before I go, you know. Maybe not. But I knew I wanted to see him too, because I know he looks cute. He sent me a picture of him. He looks cute. And then he would talk about he wanted to be in a relationship with me and all of this. And he was just making it sound real good. Like he was telling me all the things I wanted to hear. He sounded really sweet and really genuine. And I'm not gonna lie, he had a really big butt. He had sent me his TikTok, and I was like scrolling through his TikToks. His butt is just huge, like, girl. And if you don't know by now, I like ass. But yeah. So yeah, and he dark skinned. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a thing for dark skins. All my bodies are dark skinned, so yeah. One day I might switch it up. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, he telling me everything I want to hear, you know. He's sounding real nice. He's real kind. And basically, I go to Houston. I went out there for Halloween, have fun. I went to some parties and stuff, whatever, with my friends. I come back. He's talking about he want to see me, whatever. At first, he was like, I could come to you. I was like, I can't because this is my friend's house. This is not like my place. So I'm like, I could just come to you. Mind you, at first, when he sent his address, it said he was closer, but I guess it was because of the time. But he was kind of far. And then I had got an Uber. I had did a share ride, and I didn't know I did a share ride. Mind you, I did a share ride, and it picked 2 different people up. I didn't even know it did that in share rides. So it took me like an hour just to get to him. But I'm like, you know, cool, I'm calm. I'm a little nervous. Before I even saw him, I let him know I'm not going to be doing nothing crazy with you. Like, I'm not doing nothing. We're not having sex. We're not doing that. That's not what I came here to do. You know, I just came to chill a little bit, you know, talk to him, see what he's like, fill him out. And he like, okay, like he understanding. He was not understanding. I finally get there in the car, right? I get there, and then he's like, go to the front of the building. So I go in front of the building. He comes, and he comes. I see him at the door, and then I'm like waiting for him to come in and give me a hug. No hug. Like, what you mean you're not giving me a hug? Like, I don't understand that. Why is you not giving me a hug? Not even a dap up. But, like, you shouldn't be dapping me up. But, like, you can't give me a hug? And then I'm texting Lo. I'm like, Lo, I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm walking to his door with him. We walking to his door. And I'm like, Lo, I don't know how long I'm going to be here because he didn't even give me a hug. He seeming like nervous. Like, we walk into the door and he seeming kind of shy. Like, he not really saying nothing. And I'm like, what's up with him? Like, what's going on?
Pluto's Oxo FaceTime video.
I'm in my head thinking, like, why is he like this? Like, why is he acting like this? Like, I don't understand. But we get in his house, right? He opened the door. Boom, we get in the house. I'm like, I got to use the restroom. So I hurry up, go to the bathroom. And then I come out, and he's in his living room. So I go to his living room. And he's like, do you want some Dawn? And I'm like, okay. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little skeptical because you already giving me like a little off vibe. But I was like, you know what? Like, let me drink a little bit. Make me calm down a little bit. He give me a little Dawn. He drink a little Dawn himself. I made sure he drunk it too. I made sure he drunk it before I drunk it. But I took like 2 shots. He took 2 shots. And then we go to his bedroom. And I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. So I'm ordering some pizza. I'm sitting down on the bed and it's a vegan pizza. I ordered some pizza for both of us. And then I also buy a Sprite. But I buy 2 Sprites. I buy one for me, one for him. Right? Just being considerate, being nice, you know. So I buy this pizza. And by the way, this is e.l.f. Camo Concealer Corrector in this shade. What shade is this? I don't know, girl. It's some light shade. I use that right in the middle, and then this is the CoverGirl True Undercover Blend Concealer in the shade Cappuccino. But yeah, so I ordered that, and he's looking at my phone. Mind you, I'm at the edge of his bed. Let me fix all of it. But I'm at the edge of his bed, and he's sitting behind me. He's laying down behind me. He has his hand around my waist while I'm ordering this, right? So I get done ordering. He sees that I'm done ordering, and I try to go to TikTok. I try to scroll on TikTok. And he pulls me in immediately and starts kissing me. A little red flag, but I'm not really like minding it too much because I like kissing. So I'm like, okay, like it's just a little kiss, you know? It's nothing too crazy. It's just a little kiss. So we're kissing, right? And I got a little liquor in my system. So I'm starting to really feel it. And when I have some liquor in me, I start getting a little, So I get on top of him. I'm kissing him while I'm on top of him. I'm sitting on his lap while I'm on top of him. We're kissing, boom. And he's like feeling on my butt, it's feeling real tea. Like, it's like a little one too. So, then he asked me if he could eat my butt. And me, at this time, I ain't never had my butt ate. So, I'm over here like, okay, like, I'm down. Like, okay, he must finna eat. Like, and the way he said it, I don't know, it just gave me like he's a pro. Like, he know what he doing. He get back there, girl. He did not know what he was doing. It's like he was tickling my butt. And I'm like, bruh, if you don't get in there, like, I know this is not what it's supposed to be. Like, the way people describe it, it look and it sound like it feel good. So I'm like, he not doing something right. I don't know if this is his first time doing it or if somebody told him he did a good job last time and he think he the GOAT. But No. And then my butt is clean. It's clean to the max. It's great. So why are you not in there? But yeah, he do something to my butt, girl. I don't know. I'm not gonna call it eat it. He licked it. And then I'm just like, okay, maybe we're gonna stop here. Girl. He starts like dry humping me. Mind you, all of this is happening in the span of 10 minutes, right? He starts dry humping me, and then he's telling me that he wants to put it in, and I'm like, I already told you, like, I can't do that. Like, that's not what I came here to do. That was not the plan. One thing about me, if I know there's a possibility of me doing something, I make sure I clean out. But I didn't do a full 1-2. Like, I did a 1-2, but I didn't do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set. So I cleaned out, but I didn't, So I don't know. And then me, I do wipe with wipes, so I make sure, I'm clean. So, but I'm like, I didn't like fully clean out, so I'm like, I can't do that. And he's like, we could just take a shower after. What? Him saying that just gave, like, this is not your first rodeo. You've done this before. This is not new for you, And I'm just like, somebody must have shitted on your dick. But, that's not my business. And he was just dry humping still, but he wasn't really dry. He was dry humping with no clothes on. I'm over there arch. My arch is cunt, right? I'm sitting over there arch to the guys. Girl, he stick his Peter in. When I tell you, I went from this to, like, I look like a cat that just got startled, girl. I look like a cat that just got startled. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, bruh, like, this was not supposed to happen. And then me, I already felt some type of way because I'm like, I told you I didn't want to do nothing, and you still going out your way to try to do something with me. It's really like, it's what I said. It's you just wanted to do this. And I'm like, I don't know, that was just a little weird to me. I'm like, you over here doing this, and I said I didn't want to do this. Y'all gotta watch out for people like that. Okay? We do that, boom. Then he keeps trying to put it in my hole. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna get a little crazy. My hole is really tight. Okay? My hole is super duper tight. It's tight. Before him, I only had 2 bodies, and I only did it with them 2 people one time. So she's super tight. I don't put nothing up there. It's tight. So I'm just like in pain. Like, I'm not able to take it. I'm not gonna lie. I was running. Like, girl, I was running. But he's doing his one, whatever. And then after he coconuts, which was quickly, he puts on his clothes. He puts on his clothes, and I'm looking at his butt. His butt was so nice, y'all. He had like a perfect butt. Like, it looked better in person. And I remember one time while we were kissing, he was like, do you want to get on top? And I thought he was saying, do I want to top him? I was getting excited. Girl, he wasn't talking about it. He was just talking if I want to get on top of his thing while riding. But, yeah. But, yeah, that happened. So then he put on his clothes, whatever, boom. And I'm putting on my clothes. And then he gets on the phone with his brother. He's on the phone with his brother. I can't really hear what his brother's saying. But after he gets off the phone with his brother, he's like basically telling me, oh, I gotta make this run. I gotta go sell some. And I'm like, okay, like, so you telling me I gotta go? Like, what's going on? Mind you, I still got my pizza on the way. Like, my pizza is still on its way while we're talking right now. Basically, that was his way of saying, oh, you're gonna have to get the hell up out of my place. So I walk out. And I'm irritated. Mind you, all of that happened in a span of 20 minutes. I'm telling Lo I'm on my way. He said, what? Like, what happened? I tell him the whole thing. Mind you, I'm going back downstairs, going outside. And then I'm waiting on a curb for my pizza. I tell the DoorDasher, like, okay, I need you to, like, come right here. I'm right here. I'm not at the door no more. I'm outside. So the DoorDasher give me my food. I get my pizza. I'm on side eating my pizza on the curb, y'all. Eating my pizza on the curb. Because this man just kicked me out the place. So I'm eating my pizza on the curb. And basically, I'm waiting for another Lyft to come pick me up to go take me home. Because I'm like, wow, like, mind you, I'm thinking it's going to be some type of movie scene where I go out the door. He talk about, wait, no, like, come back. Girl, he did not care. After I left, I went in the Lyft. I went back home. He didn't even really talk to me no more. And I was so confused. I'm like, you did you want. You got off. I didn't. Okay? You had your fun. I didn't. The only thing I liked was the kissing. That's it. And I'm like, he, like I said, he was talking about he want to be my boyfriend, all of this. He basically stopped talking to me. He really ghosted me. And it was like, damn, you really just wanted to do. Like, that is crazy. All he did was want to do. And I'm like, wow. Like, he unfollowed, no, he blocked me. He blocked my Instagram. And then I had texted him on Instagram. I mean, I texted his number. And I'm like, you blocked me? He's like, no, he deactivated. I'm like, boy, you a liar. And then he blocked my number. And then he changed his TikTok name. But I saved one of your videos, so I was able to see what your TikTok was. And I'm just like, that's crazy. You really just did that so you could do with me. Like, that's, I don't know. That was weird. But, like I always say, they always come back. They always freaking come back. Because why this year? Mind you, that after that happened, I went home, boom. We ain't talk. He texted me this year. He texted me this year talking about, when did he text me? It was like around, it was this summer. Actually, let me see. Let me go to the messages. I was like, when? He was like, you let me know when you want to come. I said, I'll see. I'm kind of busy September. And then he was like, do you want to see me? I said, what do you want to see me for? He said, what if I slide tomorrow? Mind you, he in Dallas, girl. I'm in Missouri. He trying to fly out. He was like, man, I just seen your OF and just beat my stuff to, just beat my shit to your, oh my gosh. And man, I just seen your OF and just beat my stuff to you. Gave me flashbacks. I missed that stuff. I said, oh. He said, yeah, I need that again. I said, boy, I'm not just quick 1-2. Like, you not finna just, like, I'm not just, you not exact, like, And he was like, it's not gonna be a quick 1-2. I'm a freak with you. I need that for real. I said, you said that the first time. He said, I'm for real this time. I need it. You just gave me back memories. Boy, if you ain't gonna do it the first time, you're not gonna do it the second time. And then he said, I'm gonna need proof. I said, I'm gonna need proof of that. He said, how you want me to show it? And he was like, you need your butt ate. Mind y'all, I told y'all, he didn't even eat with that. Like, what are you talking about? And he was like, and me post it on the ground with your face on my ass. I said, would you post me? He said, yeah, when we together. I said, I'm on the phone. He said, let's get on the phone. I said, I'm playing with my friend right now. I'll call you a little later. Then he said, okay, for sure. And then he texted me, what you doing? And I never replied. A lot of the time, they just want one thing. I did end up eating my pizza, and I did get a refund and say I didn't get my pizza, though. But, yeah, that was weird. I would not be seeing him again. He was a weirdo. He just wanted to do a little 1-2. Anyways, y'all, if y'all want more story times, please let me know. Cause I have one more story time of my body. of my last body, that one was very stressful. That was a very, very, very stressful experience. But yeah, I have multiple different story times. This makeup look is kind of eating too. It's so cute. I'm gonna show you how to finish product. We're gonna put a little blush. And use some spray. Let that dry. One more layer. And then you're just gonna drop these clips. Okay, but yes, you guys, this is the final makeup look. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification so you can be notified anytime I post. And yeah, let's try to get this video to 2K likes. And I'll give y'all another story time. But I love you all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.